Hi guys, Kirsty here. So I can't have my laptop in here, so I'm recording this on my husband's iPhone, so I'm sorry if it's a bit shit, and I'm shaking heaps and twitching, so the camera's going to move a lot, so I am sorry about that. So a lot has happened in the past week. On Sunday I was discharged from this one hospital. Really long story, but I couldn't stay in there any longer, and I got discharged. And then on Monday night, probably a lot of you already know this because most of you that watch my videos are probably from Tumblr, so sorry if I'm going over this again. On Monday night I managed to take an overdose, quite a bad one, and was found by my husband in the middle of taking it, and was rushed to the emergency room where I don't remember anything pretty much at all. I do remember at some point someone like rubbing on my chest. You know how they do that when they're trying to like get a response, and saying my name and it hurting, and I was like, stop doing that, but I couldn't actually talk to say that. Then I'm really sorry that I'm twitching so much. Okay, then so I was apparently thrashing around heaps. I don't remember any of this, so they sedated me, and then I was unconscious until Wednesday morning, when I woke up, and I remember waking up and there being a nurse with me, and she was asking me, you know, the standard questions: do you know what your name is, where you are, all the rest of it. And my brain was just completely fuzzy, like I couldn't think of anything. And like I remember her asking me where I was, and I was like, I told her the name of the suburb, and she was like, that's good, do you know like where you are there? And I was like, nope, like I couldn't think of the name hospital. And then she asked me what day it was, and I was like, yes, finally, question I can answer. And I was like, Tuesday. She was like, no, actually it's Wednesday. And I was like, oh, been out for a bit longer than I thought. So yeah, I was out of it for most of Wednesday as well. I drifted like awake and asleep. When I was awake, I couldn't even sit up because I was so dizzy. So I just had to like lie back flat, otherwise my head was just like completely fuzzy. I was catheterized. Quite the humiliating experience right there. Doesn't actually hurt though, so yeah, anyway, so on Wednesday night, I'd been transferred, I was like out of the room and just like lying in the corridor where they put like patients that just have like an IV drip or whatever. And so, I had an IV in my hand. It was so painful. Oh my god. Like, I'm pretty good with needles and like with blood tests. They don't hurt at all. I'm just like, yeah, whatevs, you know, go ahead. Oh my god, this was so painful. And they kept on having to flush it, and that like burned as it went in. They said that there was probably like a small blood clot at the end of the needle, which is why it was so sore. Anyway, so I was lying there, and they were like, this ambulance officer came up to me and was like, so I'm so-and-so, and I'll be taking you to this hospital. And I was just like, no, I'm not going there, because it's got like a pretty big stigma about it, the hospital they were transferring me to, and like no one wants to go there. It's just like the scariest place ever. And I was just like, no, I'm not going. I refuse to go. And like thinking about it now, I was lying there and I was like, I'm not going, you can't make me go. I'm lying there, can't even sit up, refusing to go to this place. Like what? I had no idea what I was even planning on doing. But anyway, so they gave me a shot of midazolam eventually and tried to find somewhere else to take me, but there was nowhere else that could because I found out I had been formed, which basically means I was an involuntary patient, so I couldn't choose, what meds I took, where I went, if I was discharged, anything like that, so I had no choice, and was transferred to this hospital, where I don't remember much from the ambulance ride. I remember arriving here and having to change out of the hospital gown I was wearing because it had drawstrings on it, and I couldn't even think or talk, and the nurses had to change me, and then I was just shown to the room that I had to spend the first night in, which was just a blanket on a mattress on the ground. But I didn't care at that point. I was just so tired that and so out of it that I went to sleep. So I woke up the next morning and I was like, no, I'm getting my form revoked. I'm going home. I'm getting out of here. Saw the doctor and obviously did not get my form revoked. And they said they would review me the day after, the next day, so I could probably go home then. And then I thought about it a lot and I kind of settled in and I realised that going home really wasn't the smartest idea. It would just end up in me getting formed yet again. So I stopped pushing for that. So I'm still here. I'm still on forms. So I can't leave even if I decide I want to. And that's getting reviewed on Tuesday. And it's Sunday at the moment. So, yeah, I'm in a locked ward. All female. Really good. I was surprised because I was like, no, I'm not going to that place. It's going to be horrible. The staff are going to be, awful. But this is actually one of the best places I've been. And I've been to quite a few hospitals, so yeah, pretty impressed by it. And I'm getting the help I need, so that is good. On the other hand, I have to do everything, I have to eat, I have to, if I don't, then I'll just get tubed, which I don't want to happen, so, that kind of sucks. There's heaps of rules about what I can and can't have, I'm writing my book, and I had a notebook, but it had a spiral bound, a metal thing, so that got taken off me, but they gave me an exercise book instead that I could use, which is nice. So I'm still writing, and I'm doing lots of colouring in. Can you hand me my colouring in stuff? Sorry, my husband is here. Can you hand me all of the sheets? And I'm doing heaps of sticker books and word searches, thank you, and colouring in. So I'll show you my colouring in. This is how sad a life I live. I've got this one that I actually made a mistake on there, but I was like, no, I'm going to work on my perfectionism, keep it like that. I've got some turtles that I did. I have got another pretty pattern. Can you hand me the ones that are over there? And there's one more. My poor husband. Oh no, there should be another. The one that's coloured in. Yeah, thank you. Sorry. I've got this one, which I still haven't finished outlining. And let's see. I have got 2 more. One here. And one here. Stefania, your letter is written on the back of those 2 colouring in things, so you get to have a colouring in from me, and this is your letter that you're going to receive. Anyway, yes, I've been colouring in a lot and doing a bit of their OT stuff. Yeah, so yay life, yay me. I managed to make it about 24 hours, no, maybe 30, we'll be generous, 30 hours out of the psych ward, and then I got back in. But in other news, it is my wedding anniversary today, my first ever wedding anniversary, and I'm stuck in here. See, there is my husband, who is falling asleep. Say hello. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to keep them, but I got some flowers. Yay! Carnations, they smell really good, and also carnations is like the first wedding anniversary flower thing, and also the traditional like gift is paper. So how cool is my husband? I got a Doctor Who book, and it's got like all this info in it, and it's so awesome, and I'm so excited to read it because I'm obsessed with Doctor Who at the moment. And I won't tell you what I'm getting him, but I've got something that I am making, but I haven't been able to finish it because I've been in here, which kind of sucks. Yeah, and I haven't been able to, like, I don't have like the scissors, and I can't have glue or anything, so I can't really finish it. But yeah, I will be finishing that at some point. So yeah, there you go. Sorry for rambling and for the camera shaking so much. My hands are like, they shake heaps, and I'm twitching heaps. Don't know why, I've always done it. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's about it. Sorry, I'm really just rambling. Big shout out to all my friends. You all know who you are, and I love you so much. And there's someone who I'm seeing next week because she's coming to Perth, so that's going to be awesome. You know who you are. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Is that it? So responsive. He did shrug his shoulders, he didn't just ignore me. Yeah, so I'm going to shut up now because I'm rambling. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all your beautiful messages that I have been receiving. I really appreciate them, and they mean the world to me. And yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to write me messages, those of you who have, and thank you for caring. Bye guys.